What is going on today, guys? Stix10 here, and today we're going to take a look at some more Timeless Cup action here in Pokemon Go PvP. Going up against Super Saiyan Spaz here. We're going to be testing out our boy Sceptile. We are running the shiny variant of Sceptile, and here we go against Quagsire. You can see how quickly we're getting to those Leaf Blades with Fury Cutter. We are running Earthquake as our secondary move right now on it. I do want to try to test out like a Dragon Claw or what was the other, Aerial Ace on this as well. See how that does, if it gives us some wins in certain scenarios versus others. But honestly, Leaf Blade hits pretty hard and you get to it very quickly. You do have to watch out. Sceptile is a little glassier and doesn't have as much bulk as some of the other grass starters. So that is one disadvantage to it. And then there, you can see we swap into our Lapras, and then we're switching into Frostlass here, and Frostlass Avalanche. Frostlass is kind of a threat here. I don't think it's going to be like part of the core meta at all, but it does do quite a bit of damage there. And then here we go. It's going to be a Surf, I believe. It is Surf. And so we hit another Avalanche. This should be enough to knock out Lapras, no problem. You can see he brings out Meganium as his final Pokemon, and we hit another Avalanche. That is going to KO for sure. So we win that first match. GG's, Super Saiyan Spaz. And we're going to go into the next one, Dragonair versus Wishcash. So let's see. My strategy here is I think I can win this if I can get the Shield Bait. So I'm going to go for a Mud Shot. I'm gonna build all the way up to a Blizzard and then hit a Mud Shot, hoping that he shields that. You can see Dragon Breath is doing quite a bit to me, so I've got to be careful of that. And then here we go. We are going to hit that Blizzard. One of the advantages to running it is that Blizzard can KO, and against those dragons, it does a lot of damage. See, we're going to get another Mud Shot off just for some chip damage on this Kingdra. See if we can get, there we go. We still have 2 shields to 1, and we've got the Pokemon advantage as well. And we're going to bring in our Sceptile here. And this is where I think having Dragon Claw would be kind of cool. Leaf Blade is neutral to Kingdra, so because the Dragon type resists it and the Water type, it is super effective to it. So good to know there. Venomoth comes in, and we've built up a ton of energy here. We're going to shield up, and we're going to go for that Earthquake. See if it will KO this Venomoth. I think it will, or it'll get it really close. It does actually KO. So there you go. Kingdra comes back out. We're not able to get to another Leaf Blade, but Frostlass comes out and is going to finish it off with just fast moves. So no issue there. GG's. We're up in this set of practice matches here against Super Saiyan Spaz. Celio versus Lapras is kind of it's a very close matchup, but winnable by Celio. He does swap into Meganium, and so I'm going to go for the Aurora Beam, and you can see we get a ton of damage there. We are going to use the shield here to save our Celio from Frenzy Plant. And then in comes Lapras again. We're going to get some Body Slams off. Body Slam is just super spammy on Celio, and so that's why I've kind of been enjoying using it. I do have a Lapras that I could be using. You guys saw that in a previous video. But honestly, Celio to me is kind of fun, kind of spammy. I actually have a better ranked one. I just need to build it all the way up. But for right now, we're using this one. It's good enough. And so here we go, Leaf Blade, trying to get those shields. Shields are down now, but not going to be able to get off another Leaf Blade or anything else into that Venomoth. We decide to go into Frostlass. You can see Silverwind not doing a whole lot to us there. He switches into Lapras into our Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball is going to do quite a bit here to the Lapras. And then we're going to build up some energy here and try to KO that Venomoth. You can see that was a mistake. I definitely got a little greedy there. I should have just taken out the Lapras. That little bit of extra HP there cost me. We do get a body slam into this Venomoth. Not quite enough to get the KO, and then he's able to get to a fast or charge move. So that is gonna end that game. We won that one 2-1. Just practice matches there against Super Saiyan Spaz, who is a local guy, good guy. Thank you very much for those matches. And we're going up against Shanine. And so here we go, switches, and immediately right there I should have just switched. Or I should have went for Blizzard if I was going to throw a move. But with 2 shields up, I thought they would shield, but they didn't. So that's okay. You see, go for another Mud Bomb. Another Mud Bomb would KO, but we're not going to get to it. They're actually going to get to Frenzy Plant before we can click on that Mud Bomb. So we get knocked out. Venusaur doesn't have very much left, so we do get the KO there, which is fast moves. And then we're going to see what comes in. It's actually Dusclops, which not a great situation for us. But especially since he has a shield advantage. That's the main problem, is he has a shield advantage here, so we're going to have to shield up. There's the Shadow Punch. We shield up 1. We're able to get off another Avalanche. There we go, hitting that. And 1 more Avalanche will definitely KO. We'll see if we can survive this Shadow Punch. And we actually do survive the Shadow Punch, like just barely. In comes our Sceptile, and I knew he was getting close to another charge move, so I used the Leaf Blade there, burn the last shield. He actually switches into Tentacruel, which means an Acid Spray is likely coming my way. So I'm going to try to get to another Leaf Blade. It's going to do quite a bit, yeah. Fast moves finish me off, so GG there. Well played, well played. And I think that is a problem with my team. I don't have a lot of answers right now to some of those poison types. And so I think I am going to switch it up and go with a Venomoth. And I'm also going to add a Dragon type back to the team. I'm probably likely going to add Kingdra back. So I'll probably drop Arcanine and Sudowoodo and go for that on my team. See how that does. And we'll feature that in the next video. That way you guys can see exactly how we do with that improved team, hopefully. Because you can see definitely some weaknesses on this team. And so here we go. Celio, we're going to hit a Body Slam here into the Dragonair. And we're actually going to swap into Wishcash and go for a... Let's see, is this going to be an Aqua Tail? If it's Aqua Tail, it doesn't do a whole... It's Dragon Pulse. Oh, okay. So Aqua Tail Dragon Pulse, baby, on his Dragonair. All right. And we hit Blizzard and going to knock out. So 1-1 shield. And in comes Venusaur, which is just going to knock us out fairly quickly. Wishcash. Arcanine comes in, which you think this would be a great matchup, but I have Snarl on mine. So, yeah. That's a thing. Snarl allows you to get a lot of energy built up very quickly, and you can see that Sludge Bomb actually did quite a bit of damage. And I go for a Fire Blast, just, Hail Mary there, and it did not work. So, yeah, that's a problem. So, GG's, we lose that one. Honestly, that was the one time I used Arcanine, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be good, and then it wasn't. So definitely a Flamethrower or some other fast move on that Pokemon would help quite a bit. I wish Flamethrower wasn't Legacy, and then I could use Arcanine maybe more efficiently, because I haven't got a Legacy one. So, and then here, Whiscash versus a Blizzard. Oh, okay. After the match, I talked with him about that. He misclicked. He was trying to actually switch Pokemon, and he ended up hitting Blizzard. So I was like, why would you hit Blizzard into my Celio? That's not, that's going to be resisted, obviously. So, so there we go. We're going to hit a Mud Bomb into this Dusclops. And Dusclops is going to hit us back. You see Shadow Punch not doing a whole lot there. And our Mud Bombs are actually going through fairly quickly. Shadow Punch just doesn't do a whole lot. Whiscash is very bulky. And this is a pretty high-ranked PvP rank for Whiscash there. I want to say it's top 20 at least, if I remember right. And there, we're going to go for this Aurora Beam. Let's see if he shields it up. He probably does. And yeah, because we're in the 2 shields still. Wow, we got this far and hadn't used a shield either side. So we're going to block this Frenzy Plant. And then we're going to go for the Body Slam here. Let's see if we can get that second shield. Because we weren't going to get to a second Aurora Beam is the problem. So we do get that shield. He decides not to let his Venusaur fall. Get some extra energy there, which is going to be a problem for us, because he gets to a Frenzy Plant. And we're going to have to knock out. And he actually swaps to Whiscash. And here I definitely make a mistake of just not going for an Avalanche. I think Avalanche would have been the better option. But I allow these Mud Bombs to just come through, and I get super low on HP. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. Like, you guys can leave comments down below of how dumb I was in these matches. Some of these matches I could have won. But honestly, part of it's just team composition. You can see I tried to sack swap there. It failed. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, keep on battling.